And we should be live. Good late afternoon, people. Today is Saturday, October 11th. 4:35 p.m. is the time. Temperature is about 16 degrees Celsius. But it's pretty nice. I'm here where else but at the one, the only Dundas Square. I see Picard in the house. Alex, AJ, Zach McNally, Drew, Bashan Parker, Vasily's here. Gary M. We got 72 viewers and counting already, and I just hit the live button. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sheena Roberts is here. Philip Chandler. So this is a live stream I set up 2 days ago. I intended on going live from Scarborough, but you could see why that failed in this morning's video that I posted. Then last night, I was working with a film documentary crew from Germany. They're featuring Toronto in an upcoming documentary, and they included me as part of the fun, so I was going all around the city with them, recording different scenes and that sort of thing. You'll see a little bit more about that in tomorrow's video. But anyways, I was hoping to live stream after that, and we finished up here at Dundas Square, but it was pouring rain. So I decided I wasn't going to live stream. I just went home, and I've got plans a little later on today, but I wanted to get in a live stream while I could, because tomorrow I normally live stream over on the Johnny Stumbles channel on Sundays, and tomorrow we have the J game coinciding with the normal live stream. Let me make sure the audio is working. I've got plans. But I have news. No live stream tomorrow. Why no live stream? Because I'll be at the Jays game. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow night. I got tickets. Pretty excited to go. I haven't been to a playoff game since 2016. So knock on wood. They're set up pretty good to thump the Mariners game one. I shouldn't say that. Probably just curse them, but the Mariners burned out, I think, 3 starting pitchers last night, a whole bunch of their bullpen. Plus they went drinking. They're probably hungover and coming to Canada today. So good luck to the Jays tomorrow. I'll be there in person cheering them on. So there'll be no live stream. But go Jays. Jane Nguyen is here. Sebastian Chowdhury. Mr. Naor from Israel. Sal Muscles. Carl Roth says audio and video are working great. This looks great on your 60-inch TV. Thanks for confirming, Carl. How do I like the Blue Jays' chances against Seattle? Last night's Mariners versus Tigers game was bonkers. It was bonkers, but neither team can hit. They can't do the thing the Jays do extremely well. So I quite like our chances. I think New York would have steamrolled the Yankees or Tigers if they were playing like that, to be honest. So I quite like the Jays' chances. Quite the thinking man's game of chess we've got. All this guy has is a queen and a pawn. You could probably take a picture, send this to ChatGPT and say, what should my next move be? And it'll tell you. Oh, that's not a pawn. So now it's queen versus queen. I don't know how much longer we'll watch this. But yeah, Sheena, hope all is well with your recovery. Clayton says Vivian, Jeanette, Marg H, Marge, Sheena, Jay, and Johnny. I didn't see most of those people in the chat yet. Oh well, we'll let them figure it out. Medano is here. Greetings, Medano.
Hello again, Mr. Strides.
Oh, hey, Alex. Just doing a live.
I figured. I just happened to be nearby.
All right.
Where are you headed to?
I don't know. I'm just waiting to meet a friend, so I'm gonna be streaming for a few hours.
I won't bother you. I just came to say hello.
Well, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Go Jays. I just heard you're going to the game tomorrow. So.
Yep.
All right. So I'm not a baseball fan, but I'm still gonna say go Jays anyway.
All right.
It's gonna be crazy down there tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right. See ya.
See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's Alex, who's getting around TO. 274 has some paint to dry. There's Shake Shack. Jeanette Morales, $7 towards Blue Jay snackies during tomorrow's game. Go Jays go, hi pals. Jeanette, thank you so much. Those will be in stadium snackies I'll be buying as I will be at the game. I'm quite excited. I decided I was going to go to a game this year, and what better game to go to than the one they're most likely to win, the first one. But thank you, Jeanette. And since you're from Houston, this is the first year either Houston or the Yankees haven't been in the ALCS since, what, 2016 or something crazy like that. Brad Palmer's here, Phuket Walk's here. Good afternoon, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Keep up the good work. You're a busy person. Thank you. Chris Mill says, how are the seats? I think they're pretty fantastic. I don't want to give away where I'm sitting, but they are not in the 500 level. If I sit in the 500 level, I always filter. I always want the front row, or at the very least, a close row and an aisle seat. But I may have gotten both of those things in a lower portion of the stadium. You'll have to see where I'm sitting when I post a video. You can hear someone preaching. Greetings, Jasmine. And thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I go live 3-4 times a week. I was a little bit lazy this week. I went live Monday, Wednesday, and now today. As a lady just jaywalks right in front of everyone.
For hellfire. That's what I would be doing. But Jesus Christ,
This lady is
Savior of the whole world, pull me out. I was going. The Bible said, hell enlarged itself. Many are just walking up, ready to go into hell.
I'm just walking and ready to go into hell, apparently. Good to know. Well, if that's where I'm on my way to, so be it. I've never seen this. They set up, I can't get too close because of the music, but they set up a full-on punching bag here. Look at that. Those machines can't be that cheap. I wonder what the logistics of bringing that thing down here is. 1 play $2, 3 plays $5, 5 plays $8. That course says 140,000 subscribers. Congrats, Johnny. Thank you. I just went up and down that portion of Yonge Street, so let's go west a little bit. We're just kind of meandering around a little bit.
Honor to serve Jesus. The Bible said, taste and see that the Lord is good. Many of you are serving Satan.
Thanks. Apparently I'm serving Satan. How can she know so much about me and everyone here? There's Muji. That guy in the walker had a funny line. He asked that dog, he goes, "How was your day?" "Rough." I don't know if the mic picked that up. Made me laugh. There's a 505 Dundas streetcar. Chowdhury says on October 12th they're increasing the service on line 2. That's good. Whenever I take line 2 at rush hour, it always seems to come every 2 to 3 minutes anyways. Oh. Someone hauling ass on their motorbike. Greetings, Harjot. It's a pretty nice day. I'm just gonna put my phone down for 1 second. Now I'll have to change my name to Satan Strides. Yeah, we'll not touch that one with the 10-foot pole.
Vlogging, bro?
Live.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah.
What's up? What's good? What are you streaming on?
YouTube.
YouTube? Let me check you out.
Cool.
I actually do YouTube videos on TikTok too, so.
What's your handle?
Bit of Sage.
Bit of Sage. Right,
I always look for like other people. Like I want to do like streaming IRL, and I want to do like vlogs IRL, but it's like, I don't know, I just think I overthink it. Here, go ahead.
it should pop up pretty quick. JOHNNYST. There you go.
I'll check you out. Take care, bro.
Cool. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Take care.
Take care. Have a good one. Maybe. Awesome. Something of Sage? I'd like to give a shout out to Medano 1973, $20. 3 months of membership for Starling 2222 at the gold tier level. Well, thank you, Starling, for the 3 months of membership and the shout out for our moderator extraordinaire, Medano. I'll have to look that guy's TikTok and YouTube up. Marge is here, John Burke is here. Phillips says, Bit of Sage. I've seen his stuff on TikTok. Took me a moment to put that one together. Jenny Krutzkamp is here. Jenny K. I announced earlier in the stream, Jenny K, that there will be no Stumble stream tomorrow for the best of reasons. I'll be at the Sky Dome, quite looking forward to it. Go Jays. And yeah, that streetcar was honking at a car that was passing it while it had its lights flashing. Greetings, Jillian. Paramedics grabbing coffee. Or a gelato, it looks like.
I've always loved Denny's.
Oh, we just walked by a Denny's. Apparently, I read an article saying Denny's coming to Midtown Toronto, and I got interested, like, where would that be? And then in the article it said Yonge and Sheppard. I'm like, that's not Midtown Toronto. What are you smoking, whoever wrote that article? Jenny K says, I get to go? I do. Marge, $5, late fees, sorry. Gotta send those late fees to Vivian Marge, but thank you so much for the $5. And thank you, Jeanette and Starling, before you. If you're wondering, when you go to a Blue Jay game, you're allowed to record anything but the gameplay itself. That is forbidden, although a lot of people will pull out their phones and record moments. I'm not going to sit there on my camera and record the game. Jenny Krutzkamp, holy cow. Live an old dream for me, been many years since I was there. Enjoy. Holy cow, Jenny K. I will let you know how it goes. Thank you so much for the 25, Jenny. Wow, wow, wee, wah, wah. Thank you. As we look east along Dundas. I think there's something going on for Diwali, is it? At Nathan Phillips Square. Maybe we'll loop through there at some point. Urban Art House, greetings, all the way from Russia. There's a far away, even colder land, even bigger too. I got to meet some people from all over last night. The documentary film crew had people from Europe over, because it's a European production company making it. But some of the production people were from New York City. So it was interesting talking to them, hearing their stories, learning about their perspectives on our great city. It's going to air on German television on December 27th, and I think I'm going to be dubbed in German. And they said it's going to be like a real person doing the dubbing and not AI. I'll post a link to that when it goes up online, but that's neat. I think they're coming back to film some more next month, and I might be involved in that as well. So that's what I was up to last night. Boardwalk Brad at $6.99. Holy shit, Boardwalk Brad. Thank you, Boardwalk Brad. Cheers to you. Thank you very much. This evil wondering when this building on the right is going to be done. Yeah, it took them forever to gut the old McLean's building. Oh, I walked along here in a recent live stream, so let's go south at University. Maybe we'll see what's going on at Nathan Phillips Square. Jenny Case has good seats. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make like a walking video. Well, I already did a tour of the Sky Dome after it's been renovated, but I'll make a video of some sorts and I'll show you my seats. All I'll reveal right now is they are not in the 500 level. It's my first time going to a playoff game, not sitting up there. Mike Landry, number 2. Hello, Johnny, and everyone in the chat. Mike Landry, numero deuce. Thank you, Mike. Numero deuce, does that make any sense? I don't know, but thank you, Mike. Cheers to you. Boardwalk Brad asking where I'm sitting. I'm excited because I went to, I think, 8 playoff games between 2015 and 2016, and I almost always sat right above third base in the 500 level. A few times I was able to get the front row, but I'm kind of excited because I'm a little bit closer to the action than that tomorrow. This is University Avenue. There's the Beaux Arts Canada Life building. But yeah, the video I made yesterday, what they wanted was to record me making a video so they could kind of use that as B-roll and show some clips of it. So I had a couple of their production team members following me while I made a video. And the producer, she joined in on the video with me and was talking the whole way. So it's kind of interesting, kind of different. So the video I made that's uploaded for tomorrow morning will be incorporated at least a few scenes here and there into their documentary. And then we went all over downtown. They were grabbing B-roll. And a few more shots with me. It was a lot of fun. And they said it doesn't have to be a big secret. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys, and you'll see it. You'll see the video I made tomorrow. Try and catch a ball at the ball game tomorrow. If one comes my way, I'll try to barehand it. But let's cut through to Nathan Phillips Square and we'll see how things are going over there. I think there's going to be that Diwali light show tonight. I asked Google Gemini what's going on in Toronto today when I woke up just to see if there's anything worth recording, and that was the first thing it listed. Yeah, unfortunately, they got those damn nets covering a lot of the 100 levels. Jenny kind of wishes it was Detroit. No time difference. It's all good. They looked like they were drinking pretty good last night in Seattle. I stayed up to watch that game. It was crazy because they were in the 8th inning when I was on the subway. I ordered some food for pickup and I ran to the restaurant to get it. Then I ran home with my food. Turned on the game and it was like top of the 10th inning. And I was quite grateful I didn't miss it. All right, there's definitely something going on up here. It was Nuit Blanche a week ago. Omni Television is here. Jeanette, another $7 to go towards a beer at the Sky Dome with Snackies. Got to meet your friends for early dinner. Have a fabulous weekend, Johnny and pals. Go Blue Jays, go. Thank you, Jeanette. Your support is so much appreciated. Hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for tuning in. You heard bells? Yes, those were at Old City Hall. Thank you. Oh, that's your second super chat today, Jeanette. Thank you. Yeah, that was Old City Hall straight ahead you were hearing. Jennifer Gala, you are correct. I think there's another celebration of it up at Mel Lastman Square. I don't want to sound ignorant, but I do not know much about this. The square is looking all colorful, and apparently there'll be a hell of a light show tonight.
Go and count off of 3, 2, 1, let's go! Woo! Let's go, 1! After you counting? Oh, 1 second, we're gonna reset because for some reason my co-host forgot to count.
This is riveting stuff.
Okay, let's go, one more time. Last, one more time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go. 5, let's go. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's it. And we finally got a winner. Our winner is Team A. You guys did really good. What's your name? Kumaran. Okay, Mr. Kumaran and family, you guys are winning. Can you please come at the front, Mr. Mario? I'll help you. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, make some noise. For Super Mario, let's go. Perfect. Okay, guys. Can you please come and join us?
I'm guessing
with Mr. Mario.
Nintendo was a sponsor.
Right over this. So this time Nintendo giving a beautiful hamper, and it's Nintendo Switch 2, new console. Amazing and powerful Nintendo Switch 2. So it's going by our
well, it's not so powerful, but
co-host Cheyenne. Can you please have the honor to give them from our event partner? This is for you, little girl. Let's go, guys. Make some noise for these amazing families. And of course, give it up for our team over here. They did a great job giving our tough competition to our winners.
Little girl looks like she doesn't even know what a Nintendo Switch is.
And of course, our favorite, Super Mario. Alright, thank you.
They got basketball hoops here. Homemade Momo. Oh, there's a beer garden here. Choco Delight. An authentic taste of Tibet and the Himalayas. Oh, look at that. Should I go in that? Jenny Case says now you missed your Game Boy. There's a lot of food here. Oh, that smells good. Sounds like he's just yelling random shit into a megaphone. I imagine these will be lit up at night. Oh, they've got more carnival games over there. Super Mario has officially turned 40. Well, that would make sense. Apparently it's time to dance. It's time to pick up a music copyright. Adam says, what's he saying? I don't think even he knows what he was saying.
That's a lot of people.
People hanging out. 24,306 hours to go. Is that what it says? We're gonna go get a look from up here. He's screaming Penny Puri. Well, they're dancing. Wow, look at all the pigeons on. David says, beautiful people and culture of Toronto. Love the city. Can't wait to go back. Well, hope you come back someday soon. There's not going to be too many more days where I'll be out without a coat, just enjoying some half decent weather. It's a little bit cool, but not too bad. I just gotta break up the audio every now and then. All right, that's not an Indian song they're playing. There's Nathan Phillips Square. Christo says it's not t-shirt weather for sure. You'll see some people in t-shirts. Case in point. John says nice evening for a walk. A lot of people snapping pics from up here. Oh, look at this canoe. They got World Cup soccer. I don't know if we'll be back to the area, but there is Diwali here at the square. Aiden Thompson McGuire, let's go Jays. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, everyone, and congrats, Johnny, on being in a documentary. Aiden Thompson McGuire, thank you for the 12 months of membership, and Boardwalk Brad, 52 months of membership. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Boardwalk Brad, as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. This is really neat. It's art, but it's also a bench. They've done a nifty little job with this part of the square. Take a look through Osgood Hall in a moment. This is the Spirit Garden. Preventative maintenance work is in progress. Wesley says, hi everyone, I bet y'all missed me, did you? Who knows, Wesley? This is Osgood Hall. It's going to be really beautiful in here in a few weeks once all these leaves start changing colors. Then we'll be able to see the buildings again. One sec. Let's go southbound York a little bit. Why the heck not? So this is the financial district. I won't be here for long. Just getting some steps in, meandering around the city this evening. Wishing it was tomorrow night. There's a 501 Queen streetcar that's been rerouted. Alicia Lewis is here. And it will be getting back onto Queen just up ahead there. So the Raptors were playing last night. Saw a lot of people out in Raptor gear around the stadium. Marie Palmer's here, Andy Wood is here. MR. Little Lambo action. Greetings, Leandro. There's the Keg. Decent chain steak restaurant. When did I last go to the Keg? I think in the springtime I went to the one at Yonge and Eglinton. There's an aloe bar over there. There's a surprising amount of people cutting through the financial district on a Saturday. There's First Canadian Place. Well, that car is very, or that driver is very not aggressive. Randy Ruck thought Alicia was on a plane. I thought this was, no, this wasn't the Landlord. This was a Starbucks, and then it became like a bougie experimental Tim Hortons. Now it's a place called Breddy. And they're doing a very good business for a Saturday in the financial district of all places. And if you're just tuning in, I started off around Dundas Square. We ran into Alex. I went west over to University, and then we cut through Nathan Phillips Square, checked out the Diwali festivities. Ran into a TikToker on the way. At least I was able to stream after my plans on Thursday were foiled, and then last night, stupid me didn't have an umbrella on me, and it was pouring rain. when I wanted to go live. Gertej is currently watching a James Bond movie. Oh man, look at that sun. This is the first time all day I've regretted not wearing my sunglasses. Person in front of me is walking around recording everything. What kind of dummy walks around in public holding a camera? Good evening, Pine Sol. Karen on the Humber, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. You've made it to university. Oh, they're like FaceTiming someone. Florian says, how's the weather in Toronto? You're going to be here in about 2 weeks and you're not sure what to bring with you. Well, prepare for cold, but don't be surprised if it's not. We're entering that time of year where it's really a crapshoot. Cruising with William says, happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, everyone. Apparently, yesterday was a PA day for a lot of kids, and Monday is as well. I think Americans just have the Monday off, right? For their Thanksgiving. Be an interesting day on Monday. Canadian markets closed. American markets will be open.
It's okay.
Here comes one of my favorite views in the city. When the guy was looking to film B-roll of the city, I dragged him out to this corner. And he got a really nice shot of a streetcar going by, and then he panned up and caught Roy Thompson Hall and the CN Tower lit up. It's a little nicer at night when everything's lit up, but it's still pretty nice. Pine Sol doesn't think his turkey is near defrosted, or their turkey. I had turkey on Thanksgiving growing up some of the time, but we weren't a huge Thanksgiving family. I think Canadians in general aren't nearly as into it as Americans are their Thanksgiving. This place has been popping up, Oklahoma burgers. We saw one on Yonge Street. Apparently it's Canadian. And I guess that sign is necessary. $8.50 for a single burger. I didn't want to stand there sticking a camera in there too long.
Roll Alex.
Yeah, rip Honest Eds. We used to hand out free turkeys at Thanksgiving. A new musical comedy, Telltale Harbor. There's the schedule. Juliet, the hit musical. Hendrix Matheson, welcome to Silvertier. Hendrix. Thank you so much, Hendrix, for joining the ranks of Silvertier membership. Cheers to you. Thank you very much. It's pretty quiet right now along King West. And these are the towers they're building right here, Forma. An exceptional opportunity to live in a work of art and pay an absolute fortune to do so. And for reasons I don't know why, we're going north now. Oh, there's where Reuters is. O'Malley's? Grace O'Malley's? I haven't been there in probably 20 years. There's pie. Are they actually drinking though? Music unknown. Not that I know what most music is anyways. Who's listening to J-Lo? Alright. I don't want to pick up a copyright. Adam says, WTF is that? You're probably not the only one with those thoughts. But if they're having fun, they're having fun. Isn't that all that matters? That used to be Crocodile Rock across the street. And it looks like the building is still very much there. And where Bar Maya is, used to be a budget bar. But Dublin Calling and the Rockin' Horse Saloon are still here. This area will be quite lively in several hours. Will I be live streaming the Toronto Marathon next weekend? That's a good question. Honestly, I don't know. There's Melrose, a cocktail bar. I've actually been there a few times. And a place I haven't been to in forever, Hooters. I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm getting a little thirsty. It's been a while since I've had something to drink. I'm just gonna pull a drink out of my bag and we'll get moving in a sec. But thanks again everyone for tuning in, all 566 of you. Friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the bell and all that jazz. And if you're just tuning in and if you watch my streams on Sundays normally on the Stumbles channel, there will be no stream tomorrow. Most likely, as I'll be at the Blue Jay game. Eating hot dogs and drinking beers courtesy of Jeanette and Jenny K. In Medano, it's still warm enough that I'm using this Yeti. Today's intermission drink will be a cherry sparkling water. Steven, $1.99. And those are British pounds. Thank you, Steven. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Cheers to you. I'll get up and get moving in a sec. Maybe the next light cycle. Or two, I don't know. Jefferson Rivas, thanks for tuning in. Randy Ruck says they'll see me on the news when they arrest me for streaking. All right, if Vlad hits a hat trick, if he gets three dingers, I'll go streaking. How's that? Don't quote me on that, because I probably won't actually do it. There's look north up John Street. Seems kind of busy. Maybe we'll head up John Street. People out on those patios. You got a big old skeleton out front. Honk honk. There's what used to be a Jack Astor's. Ballroom. Remember when you guys used to have Dunkin' Donuts? There was a Dunkin' Donuts that I know of.
I had a vision.
You know what? Let's go this way. I remember the Dunkin'. On the east side of town, I think. In like Leslieville, there was one way back when. This is Richmond Street. Apparently the Smashing Machine is a bit of a bomb. The Long Walk, The Strangers, Chapter 2. Demon Slayer, Death Stalker, Good Boy. Death Stalker and Good Boy kind of sound like the opposite of one another. This was a nightclub called Republic. I was saying, bows, no frills. I'm sure the people in the area are quite happy to have that there. So this is Richmond Street West. As you can tell, a one-way street. Greetings, Helena. Got kind of OCAD vibes to it a little bit. Good Boy is a horror movie. A pretty cool one at that. Good to know. I thought it was a lame movie about just some dude who wasn't that bad. Very noisy ass car. British says the Raptors are playing at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I think the J game is at 8. 401 galleries, cafe, studios, shops, and a bookstore. This neat little space they've carved out in this building. Chris Outdoors, that is far beyond my level of knowledge. This is Spacing, Toronto's city store. We got books, tote bags, some artwork it looks like. Dudette says Jays play Monday or Sunday. They play both. On Monday will be game 2 of the ALCS and game 1 of the NLCS. The Brewers will be playing the Cubs tonight. And the winner of that has a date with the Dodgers. And the winner of that has a date with the Blue Jays after they finish off the Mariners. Cool. Thank you. I just saw 2 teams last night that didn't want to win. It was ridiculous how many runners in scoring position. They were both stranding inning after inning all the way up to the 15th. So we've made it to Spadina. I've made it through my drink. There's some news you can use. We go north, maybe up to Queen. Randy Ruck says this is going to be a tough series. If Brian Wu comes back, I think it'll be tough. And I think the Jays have the edge in every category across the board except for starting pitching if Wu comes back. If Wu doesn't come back, I think the Jays even have the edge in pitching. Given that Seattle used so many arms yesterday and the Jays have their pitching set up exactly how they want it. Hopefully Bassett is back. These are like overcast skies. I don't think it's gonna rain, but it certainly looks like it. I finished a video at the well last week and then I streamed right after. Randy Rux is tougher than the damn Yankees? I don't know. I think the Yankees would have got past the Tigers or Mariners. I mean, the Jays thumped them, but they both had the same record. I think the Jays style of ball will fare well against the low-scoring Mariners. Oh, this is that dog cafe. how happy these little guys are. Welcome to Alouette. Queen Anne Spadina? What's going on over there? Some flashing lights. There's probably the most notorious McDonald's in the city. Marie Palmer says they're adorable. All right, that lady is looking right at me. Hi, Jimin. I remember when I was in high school, I got shoes from Get Outside.
Diego! Amor, te Diego!
Ahorita voy a entrar y caminaba todo así.
So this is Queen West. I think I see an absolutely absurd line. Not in front of the Chick-fil-A where it was a few days ago. There's the Rivoli. Oh, they've got a mic. They're recording something. Oh, they're speaking Korean. I think they were. But what is the fascination with this store? It's a European brand designed to look and sound American. That has a history of treating their models like shit. There's a whole documentary on them called Brandy Hellville. And people just line up to go shop there. They had one in Square One that closed down. They're famous for their one size policy.
We also just think it's fancy carpet.
Bucky says, nice to see the Rivoli is still there. Hey, first place I ever had pad thai. First restaurant that ever served me alcohol. I got fond memories of that place. And earlier in the week, that was the corner where I did that interview for the National Post. That was included in my video where we were checking out the lines at Chick-fil-A. certainly a lot cooler than it was when I started recording this. I gotta take a picture. I know someone will find this funny. I'm gonna send it to the person I think would find that funny. How many languages can I speak? Barely this one. I don't think National Post has done anything with that interview yet. I don't think it's posted anywhere. I'm sure someone will send me a link. Do I have any spare Jays tickets? No, I have just exactly the amount of Jays tickets as there are people who will be attending. So no, I don't. And if I did, they would probably be up on StubHub. Yes, Adam, I certainly do love the Blue Jays. Despite the fact that I don't like Mark Shapiro and Ross Atkins or Ed Rogers. Do you know what a stop sign is? No, you don't, Toyota driver. British says, what's for dinner? I don't know.
Cakes, and also the thing is bacon. Oh, that wasn't even any of the thing.
But I'm about 40 minutes away from having it.
And then shipping on the side. They got a text right.
There's the Black Market. That's a classic vintage shop. Have I been to the Iron Ferries in Bangkok? No. I don't even know what that is. I've been watching some Action Kid streams from Bangkok, though. I'm quite jealous of him. Okay, I need to make my way back over towards Yonge and Dundas. Doodad says looks a bit chilly. Yeah, it was 16 when I started. Now it's 15. But it certainly feels a bit chillier than that. Math Doctor says always a good time for a hot bowl of pho. Indeed.
Okay.
That's me. Hello. You were delivering food? Still people getting gelato. No pho till Brooklyn. Chris Crikey is welcoming the cold weather. You can't tolerate the heat anymore. JMB asking if I'm eating turkey this weekend. I don't think so. Probably hot dogs tomorrow. You remember Speaker's Corner? It used to be right across the street. over at Queen and John. The City Pulse SUV still, well, the wheels aren't spinning. Didn't they used to spin? Remembers Coach's Quarter. Apparently, Dan O'Toole has a YouTube channel, the former TSN sportscaster. Half of Jay and Dan. Oh, that guy just explained it. He said when they're live, the wheels are spinning. I didn't even know that. But yeah, his channel, Toronto Sports Rush, popped up into my feed, and I watched it. It's pretty good. This is McCall Street. Divyesh saying hi to Marie Palmer. But you just love spending Thanksgiving time with family. I won't be doing that, unfortunately, Jillian, but I hope some of our viewers get the chance to do that. Whether it's the Canadian or American Thanksgiving they're celebrating. Oh, I could go for ginger. Kind of feeling like something really hearty tonight. I'm meeting a few people. We'll be going for dinner. But place not yet determined.
No, I can't do that to myself.
That guy was in a hurry. There's one of those Japanese, I don't know what you call them, random knick-knack stores. Good on that Jeep driver. Oh. Hi. There's 600 people watching you.
600 people?
Yeah. Well, ride safe.
Oh, 300.
600? Oh my God. I don't know, Michael, but I always make sure I have some toonies in my pocket and pick up a few poppies. When they start to be popping up everywhere in November. It is 6 p.m.
services for? I don't know.
Randy Ruck. Something hearty when the time comes. Randy Ruck, thank you so much. The time will come in about 30 minutes. Thank you, Randy. Thanks so much for your support, and to everyone else who sent support. I think my hunger has gotten the better of me. I had a bowl of muesli and a pepperoni stick about 6 hours ago. I'll be sure to have something very filling and hearty for dinner. As we look south down University, what is that green wall? Oh, that's probably where they're building the Ontario line, if that's what you're referring to. Hi from a cold South Ireland. Well, it's the season where it gets quite chilly once the sun goes down. Last night it wasn't so bad, but this night feels a little different. I think it's going to cool down quite a bit. Kind of going full circle tonight. Started at the square, and that's probably where I'm going to end up, but we'll take a different route to get there, or get back there. GS for half a sparkling draft beer. Thank you so much for the half a sparkling draft beer. That'll be interesting. I'll have to check that menu out pretty good to see if I can find that, but I think a beer is definitely in order tonight. Oh, we're going to be walking by Phillips Square. I went through there earlier. They're holding a Diwali festival. So that's what all the hubbub is going to be, just up here on the left. Two Dead says draft is now $10. That's about average.
No, other people just get
That guy saw the camera and waved. I gave him a nod. And he laughed as he walked by. Well, it's a rare second appearance within one stream for Phillips Square. I'll cut through this area with the Toronto sign. I'm not going to go into the festival like I already did. But then I think I'm going to keep going to Yonge, and then we'll head north up to the square. Dennis says Toronto looks so clean. Love all the trees. Great to see so much green in the city. If you go to Google Maps satellite view, you can really notice just how green this is compared to a lot of other big cities. It's got quite the tree canopy over it. But they're holding a light festival here tonight. This is for Diwali. Math doctor says, here comes the rain. People out enjoying Phillips Square tonight? Noni says Jody strides with the Saturday night live stream banger. The only reason we're live tonight is I failed to get one going on Thursday and then again last night. But this place is going to be going off in a few hours. And the film crew I was with last night are coming here for the festival. They're going to be filming some of it tonight. I told them I wouldn't be here as I have plans, but I'm sure they'll be here pretty soon. Food trucks, not very busy tonight. I think that little kid was talking about baseball. Claudia says, Happy Thanksgiving. Oops. What's in Old City Hall? Courthouses, but the city is going to have to find a new use for it. And believe it or not, that clock tower there is taller than the Elizabeth Tower in London that houses Big Ben. People are always quite surprised by that. All right, I'm going to walk along Richmond rather than this narrow under construction corridor on Queen. I think that's where Naomi Campbell was tried. FanDuel, all in, all blue. Hippie dude says good spot for a Toronto Museum. Yeah, I'm not sure what else you could do with it. Some type of museum, maybe like a gallery that features Toronto artists. What is going on up here? They've got Bay Street closed off. Probably a movie shoot. Is that a bunch of snow? I think I see snow on the sidewalk. Well, I wasn't gonna go check it out, but now I think we have to. This is probably a Netflix or Amazon production. Well, what happened there was the guy in the bike was supposed to be on the left of the lane, and the guy turning right was supposed to be on the right of the cyclist. Or the guy on the bike. So they were both kind of in the wrong there. When you're riding in your bike this way, you should get all the way over to the left. Otherwise, you're going to get hooked. Fortunately, an accident was avoided, but that one would have been just as much on the guy riding the bike as the driver. Oh, it says sidewalk closed. So we'll go get a look. Let's go as close as we can. Please use other sidewalk, it says. Well, people are going through anyways. Yeah, let's do it. That couple in front of me went through. Oh, this isn't, they're just using like, it looks like foam. It's winter in October. But that is not snow. I probably shouldn't have grabbed it. All right, we got to get out of here. Pretty heavy duty shoot. Walking through a film set. They're covering that car with snow. You got these blocks of foam everywhere. All right, let's get to the other side of the road where we're supposed to be. Generic license plate on that car. Hallmark special for Christmas. I don't know, this seems like a little too much effort for a Hallmark movie. I think this is probably a production with a decent budget. I'm gonna snap a few pictures. Oh, this guy's gonna drive this old clunker. It's alive! Suddenly it feels colder. Closed October 11th, 7 a.m. to October 12th, 11 p.m. Maybe I'll make a new thumbnail for this live stream. We got some snow action going on. I'm in portrait mode. Let's go into photo mode. All right, let's keep moving. Thumbnails obtained. Well, that was kind of neat. Not sure why this guy's riding his bike on the sidewalk when there's a bike lane right there.
And you can just be, I think,
All right, I'm gonna go north up Young here. Probably want to wash my hand after touching that foamy fake snow stuff. Hey, Howard Charco's here. Good evening, Mr. Charco. We're an hour and 47 minutes, according to my phone, into the stream. And just another FYI, there will be no Johnny Stumble stream tomorrow night. I'll be at the Sky Dome. Maybe that's the movie, Alex. Neat lighting up Yonge Street right now. This is part of that film production. So this is north up Young. I'm just going to be heading up to Dundas. And hopefully eating shortly after that. No left turns, TTC vehicles accepted. Yet that's not stopping this bus driver. La Québécoise. It's from Quebec. Thank you, Alex. Muffin the Mule. I don't think Windows 10 had their security update stopped. I think Microsoft backtracked on that, didn't they? I've got all my machines on 11 now. That was going pretty fast. Crikey says, anyway, gotta help the family. All right, happy Thanksgiving, Crikey. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, it's for the Boys prequel. Thank you, Mega Tokyo. I kind of guessed it would be somewhat high budget, not a Hallmark movie, as someone suggested. There's way too much effort into that production.
The most recent shit that happened with
So this is Queen Street. There's someone three-point turning. Hey, Bill Chow is here. Greetings, Bill. Greetings, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. We are on the home stretch of this stream. Milestones, surprisingly busy. Well, I guess it's a Saturday night. There's a ton of people, it looks like, waiting to get in there. Who would have thought milestones? This is Shooter Street. And yeah, to all our Canadian viewers, happy gobble gobble to everyone. It's a Thanksgiving long weekend. Everything will be pretty shut down Monday, but there is a Blue Jay game to watch, game 2 of the ALCS. They'll try to go up 2-0. I will not be at that game. Maybe I'll stream watching it. We'll see how I feel. Alpha's shawarma. You're going to be eating turkey bacon all weekend long. Oh man, you gotta love the lighting at this time of night in this area. Mervish Theater. There's Simon's. Sounds like there's a horse galloping behind me. Yeah, Bucky. Young isn't usually the best of streets in that regard. Doesn't it sound like there's a horse galloping right behind me?
Say this.
Well, we are back. The punching bag deal is there.
Last time I did this was 9:20 right here.
Can't quite get the score. I have a feeling this is impossible. Yeah, that's not rigged at all. Mark D. Holy cow, Mark D, $15. Go Jays go. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Okay, there's a guy doing like karaoke on his phone over there. But Mark D, thank you so much. I'm gonna see if I can do a video from there that will be on the channel Monday or Tuesday. Maybe it'll be more of a Tuesday thing. But Mark D, whoa, that is way too zoomed in. Ain't nobody need to see me that up close. Thank you, Mark D. And welcome to Dundas Square, where we started the stream and we're gonna finish the stream. Tricky Dicky 12, my contribution to your next Chang and Pad Thai. Tricky Dicky, all the way from the UK with the £9.99. Thank you, Tricky Dicky. Are you the Tricky Dicky of Orchidelia fame? But thank you so much for the £10. Oh, what I wouldn't do for sitting at a restaurant in Thailand with some Chang and a Pad Thai or khao soi. But we're going to be wrapping this one up. I want to extend a huge thanks to everyone for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving weekend to all of our Canadian viewers. Huge thanks to everyone who sent support. Big thanks to our channel members, Patreon supporters, everyone who sent support to the stream, and just everyone who tuned in. If you want to be notified when I go live next, make sure you're subscribed and do hit that bell. Might not be for a few days, and it will not be tomorrow when I normally go live on the Stumble stream. And the reason for that is I'll be at the Sky Dome watching the Jays play the Mariners in Game 1 of the ALCS. Quite looking forward to that. It's been a while since I've been to a playoff game. I think a lot of Blue Jay fans can say that. Well, thank you so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks again, Tricky Dicky and Mark D, for your super chats at the buzzer. There's a guy doing burpees over there. Never occurred to me that this was a calisthenics spot, but hey man, good for him. He's getting in shape. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.